Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Strange Darling. And this is a new erotic horror thriller coming your way from writer-director J.T. Molnar. And this stars Willa Fitzgerald as the lady, who we get introduced, running from the demon, played by Kyle Gallner, who honestly really plays a lot of characters like that. And this film is absolutely fascinating and one of the most interesting cinematic experiences of the year. This just emanates with a feeling of that grindhouse cinema of the 70s. It's shot on 35mm film. It has that look, the cinematography from Giovanni Ribisi, of all people, just feels so classic and just whisks you back into those kinds of films with this visceral nature. Craig DeLeon, his score is unnerving, it is propulsive, and just creates this atmosphere that just keeps on digging into you. Christopher Robin Bell's editing, it's visceral, it's sharp, how it just bam, comes at you. This film is absolutely gorgeous. The richness of the colors, just how it all comes together from a visual standpoint, an auditory standpoint. This is one of the most engaging and impactful cinematic experiences. And then the story, which I'll say nothing about, except it is full of twists. It has an interesting non-linear storytelling structure that has so many just rug pulls for you, keeps you on the edge of your seat. This dynamic is impeccable. You have the themes of women's experiences with, wanting to satisfy themselves sexually, but being worried about, the danger of putting yourself out there with a stranger. And how this is completely subverted in such an impactful way. This film is set up with this crawl, with this old school narration, setting up that this is based on like a true serial killer. This is horrifying in that way. Willa Fitzgerald's performance is off the charts. She is doing so much with this performance, with this character. The layers that this character winds up having is just, you cannot conceive it going into the film. Gallner is just so intense. He just fits that kind of role perfectly. You have the likes of Barbara Hershey and Ed Begley Jr. having these small roles. Just, this feels like a crazy onion that just keeps getting peeled back and peeled back in such interesting ways. It's just something really special and intense and shocking from start to finish. And this film is one of the most interesting, engaging, surprising films of the year. I feel like this review should be longer, but I don't want to give away anything. But it's just one of those special kinds of films that it's going to crawl up under your skin, just sit there, and be there with you. Like, towards the end, I think the final chapter and epilogue get a little long in the tooth. But with what it's trying to say about humanity and everything, it just hits. It hits so hard. It is a hard watch, for sure, because there is sexual violence, there is regular violence, there is blood and guts and just all kinds of things. It is shocking from start to finish and certainly worth a watch. But those are my thoughts on Strange Darling. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.